Please introduce the Central European Health and Diet Chef.
What's up, guys? Ready to learn about health and nutrition in your daily bustling European life? So right now, today's topic is European history of health and nutrition. And where's the half of the audience?
I think they're in rehab.
Rehab, wow, great way to put blue lights in Amsterdam. Great. Alright, back to the topic. Europeans, bread was their main staple of food. So basically, they would use every material. They would have like beans, for example, here, to put in the bread to make it more nutritious, because beans, they're very high in fiber until people started taking out the husks. Okay, so now we have here some carrots, some peas, and some beans, of course. And poor people ate them because...
I'm a turkey.
Sorry about that, but as I was saying, vegetables and fruits were seen as poor people food. So obviously the rich didn't eat them much and grew very obese from that fact.
I'm king. I'm not beggar king.
Okay, so the rich people, they were mainly carnivores. They had many different kinds of meat, like lamb here, but they also had fish, and they would rarely eat any fruits or vegetables, such as the ones from the New World, such as the oranges and apples we have here. And they often had gout because of the lack of intake. And basically, they barely had any vitamins being absorbed into them, whereas the poor or the middle class, who had enough money to buy fruits and vegetables, were more well balanced in their diet and more healthy. So to prevent scurvy, some sailors would drink some lime juice every day just to get their vitamin C. And on the way to the New World and back, new vegetables were discovered, such as lettuce, potatoes, onions, and corn here. And basically, they would eat everything because they were poor, and even though the potato was thought to be a famine food, after the 7 Years' War, they found out it wasn't. So basically, it became the staple of German food. Also, eggs and meat for the poor were very rare, and they only ate meat at weddings or special religious ceremonies. Also, Europeans thought that milk was bad for you unless you were very young or very old, and they thought it caused a lot of medical problems, such as vomiting. So the rich, as I said before, they indulged in meat, but they also had a drinking problem with beer and wine. Oh, that's good stuff, right? Also, people had a lot of food riots because they were engaged in the conflicting ideas of mercantilism and just price. And rich farmers who were accused of hoarding were often taken out and given public punishment in front of everyone, such as tying around the neck, dragging around, and stealing of money.
Hi Charles, how is everything?
It's doing great.
That's good. I hear there's been some really good weather. Are your crops going well?
Oh, they're doing fantastic.
That's good. So getting some good profits this year. No hunger, no famine.
A little bit of hunger, but it's not as bad as last year.
Oh, what happened last year?
Well, my daughter Priscilla, she died.
Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that. How about George, then?
George, he's a fishmonger. Business has been going well for him.
Okay.
Making a living.
That's good. So, getting some good profits in there. Is he enjoying it?
I don't think so, but it brings bread to the table.
That's good. So, tell me, where are you going this fine morning?
Oh, I'm going to the physician. I heard that getting purged is great for getting a balance back into the humors.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do bloodletting.
Oh, wow. Well, good luck with that.
Yep.
I thought that bloodletting could kill you.
Bah, of course it can't. You and your stupid Enlightenment ideas. It's not just that your Enlightenment philosophers come up with new ideas for medicine. Now they're telling me that the same medicine that's been going on for years can kill me? Bah.
Yeah, really, like, I don't know, Voltaire, Montesquieu, Rousseau, all those people, they're just imposters.
They're good in some aspects, but in the world of medicine, they're out of their league. They're just
Naturally.
thinkers. I don't actually know this stuff.
Really, just the traditional apothecary just gets the job done.
Of course. Hopefully, I'll get a prescription together afterwards from the physician. Because I've heard that if you get your bowels purged too, it's great.
Oh, that's good. Well, good luck with that. I'll have to see you later, Charles.
Have a nice day.
You too.
And so he walked to the physician.
Hello, are you the physician?
Yes, I am.
I'm here to be purged today. I heard that bloodletting is great for balancing the humors.
It is. Have a seat, sir.
So, will this hurt?
It will a little bit, but it is well worth your money.
Oh, hello there. Hello. So, may I interest you in a healthcare plan? It's only $5. It's better than the $2.50 of cutting your hangovers. You should go with me.
I think I'm good.
Oh, really? Yeah. You should.
I'm sure, but what will you do if my operation goes bad?
I'll pay your family with the money you pay.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Okay. Have a nice day.
You too.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready for this.
You said this wouldn't hurt.
Sorry, there's no guarantees. You should have bought medical insurance.
Will this really help, not humors?
Well, if you want to get the full treatment and you want to be completely purged, you should go to the apothecary and get some laxatives. They will help you clean out your bowels.
I'll do that. Will they also bandage me up?
Maybe. Have a good day, sir. I hope this frightful experience in your life has really hoped to change your mind about medical insurance.
I should have got that insurance.
Come to me. I will hear you through God. God will save you.
Help! Help! My brother has been possessed by the devil!
Take me to him.
Here he is!
I'm here to help you.
I don't think you can.
Oh, the devil must be in your soul. I will save you.
Is he being saved yet?
Devil, be gone!
I feel much better. How do you do that?
By the power of God. So, how did the devil come into your soul in the first place?
Well, my wife and child died because we got a midwife instead of a surgeon. So I became very depressed.
You should not trust those modern practitioners. God is all you need.
Thank you very much.
And those witches. Don't trust those witches as midwives. Very bad.
The mental hospital, a horrible place to be. Treatments often included cold water and bleeding. However, this was mostly for discipline of the patients rather than for a cure. Often violent people were chained to the wall and left there, forgotten. In the 18th century, there were lots of rumors about mental illness and insanity. A popular belief was that moonlight was a cause, and another, which lasted until 1914, was male masturbation, along with acne, epilepsy, and others. Here we are at the Slice and Dice Hospital. Like medical hospitals, mental medical institutions were often quite violent. Patients were not isolated and operations were done on beds. The nurses were usually old, ignorant, greedy, drunk women. Infections were common, and fresh air was thought to be harmful. However, towards the end of the century, a hospital reform movement improved sanitary conditions, reducing infections. Now here is the hospital's head surgeon.
Yes, yes, that is me.
Nurse, get in here. I need you to cut this man's leg off.
Oh, goody.
I just skipped my knee, guys. Okay.
Come.
I like trains.
Who's that? No. That's my right leg. That's the first one. There is it, the left one. Mommy! Ellie ducks!
Anglicus ineptophilus. Fecisti lubridium vera ecclesia. Esser sunt. Debe ira omne lignum in caput aqua stitula. Now we will have a baptism. Laus Dio aqua omnia bona fluet. Laudem etiam Quintus Sciri, you are now baptized. Non autem populis, quod regione, diurnam preferire fare scripturam faciebum, magna scripturis edicte, illutia por effire patron, patria hominem faciem, and nobis incana. Puri nutri patam inchata conjuncta terra piercing nomen non incognita.
So, priest, what do you do as a priest? What is your role?
I tend to books and I take in orphan children. I give to charity. I am partially a charitable person. The church is also a special charity for orphan kids, as I mentioned, and other beggars and such. We perform services such as my baptism back there and a few other religious duties such as reading the Bible to kids and etc.
So, what is the role of the church itself in the society?
It's basically a great meeting place for the people. And outside the rituals, it's a social one. And even the priests, we are multifunctional with so many duties that help society function better and have more knowledge.
Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
The Protestant revival began in Germany. Reformers rigorously suppressed all medieval practices considered non-essential. Their radical ideas reordered the church interiors. Crucifixes were removed, stained glass windows were shattered, and murals were covered in whitewash. Cut. The Protestant revival first took form in Pietism. Pietism called for enthusiasm in prayer and preaching. Also, Pietism reasserted the idea of a priesthood of all believers and extended Bible reading to all classes. Finally, it called for believers to lead good, moral lives. However, during the reading of a Bible passage in 1738, he had a mystical, emotional conversion. He felt reassured by his faith in Christ only that he was going to be saved. He also felt that anyone can feel the same. He then traveled 225,000 miles on horseback and preached over 40,000 sermons.
40,000? Whoa!
One of the main messages in his preaching was the rejection of Calvin's predestination. His teachings won converts and eventually its own denomination.
Tear down that cross!
Of course, sir.
Smash that stained glass window! No, not Mr. T! Not Mr. T! No!
Piesu Domine, dona eis requiem. Piesu Domine, dona eis requiem. Pies.
Welcome to Sister Percival's tour. We are out here on the European countryside to see the Catholic practices that the European people had. During the 17th and 18th centuries, the Catholic Church continued to flourish and perhaps even grow amongst the common folk. However, naturally, the trends of the time period influenced the church and church practices. For example, Baroque art styles in the churches were used often in order to provide a more interesting church interior. Festivals and processions were immensely popular amongst the Catholic people. Holidays like Easter or Palm Sunday were great excuses for the people to get together and have fun. People would dance and give cheers and run around and have fun. Also, processions, led by a priest and used to commemorate religious events, were also an integral part of Catholic celebrations. Such merrymaking was an integral part of both Catholic religion and folklore. Many parts of these celebrations were not consistent with the true Catholic religion. Many Catholic leaders were sent out to purge the Catholic Church of such practices. For example, a common Lent practice was to yell and jump over bonfires to cure illness and ensure good crops. With events like the Reformation and the Enlightenment, church leaders found such popular Catholic practices to be a problem and set out to purge the church of its heathen traditions. For the Catholics, the line between the people's religion and the pure religion varied by area, depending on how much church officials purged Catholic practices. Interestingly enough, purging the church was not a problem in Protestant religions, as the state was used to suppress such practices.
Stupid ball. Can't even move. You're dumb.
The following footage was filmed by this duck.